senior Trump Justice Department official at the end of December addressed to the Republican governor of Georgia and legislative leaders in that state. The draft letter would have told those Georgia officials that the Justice Department, the United States Justice Department, believed that the election results in multiple states were in doubt. The letter instructed Georgia's Republican leaders to call a special session of the legislature in order to potentially overrule Biden's win in that state and appoint a slate of presidential electors for Trump instead. When Trump's acting attorney general refused to sign off on that letter, Trump wanted to replace him with the guy who drafted the letter telling Georgia to overrule its voters. It was only a threat of mass resignations from the Justice Department that actually got Trump to back off. And tonight, we know that threat was not abstract. Politico today published a draft resignation letter from another very senior official in Trump's Justice Department. He wrote it on January 3rd. When Trump summoned his acting attorney general, Jeffrey Rosen, to the White House. During that meeting, at which everyone assumed Trump was going to fire the acting attorney general and replace him with the election conspiracy guy, this other senior official back at the Justice Department wrote this resignation letter. He was ready to hit send. Quote, "This evening, after acting attorney general Jeff Rosen, over the course of the last week, repeatedly refused the president's direct instructions to utilize the Department of Justice's law enforcement powers for improper ends, the president removed Jeff from the department. Rich Donahue," and that's the number 2 in command of the Justice Department, "Rich Donahue and I resign from the department effective immediately."
Meets with Trump on his own, and then informed Mr. Rosen, the acting attorney general, the president intended to replace Rosen with Clark, who could then try to stop Congress from certifying the Electoral College results. We know from Deputy Attorney General Richard Donahue's contemporaneous notes released last week that Trump was already pressuring acting Attorney General Rosen and Donahue, literally telling them, just say the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me and the Republican congressman. We know Trump is pressuring the Republican Georgia Secretary of State, famously telling him, quote, "I just want to find 11,780 votes."